Big numbers, big numbers. 100 million bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, blue hunts. Whole team counting, that's a big number.
Blow your mind.
Why you do that like that? It's a lot of money. Why are you mad like that? Ooh, I'm in my new bag, my bag. You ain't getting yeah. First of the month, I'ma run it back. Same day, why I'ma run it back. Run it back. 48 yards, I run it back. I cop a car, I run it back. Go your then run it back. Run it back. Hello? That's the check calling. Let me click over real quick to let my check talk it. I eat it. Ooh, Pac-Man, that's the way my neck talking. Right? I ain't never coming back. The way the stress. You don't make no clap back when you backpack my bad, but I'm past that with a NASDAQ. That's cash when the money fall, I'ma slap that. Clap when the money go, you don't slap. That's facts. If the come back, I'ma give back my bad when the check hit, the direct hit. I'm glad when the check missed the direct hit. I'm sad like who's that knocking at my window? They say that it's the money, I'm like tenfold. Over and out. That's gonna make you up like a limbo.
Okay, Coach, thank you. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is in uptown Charlotte, North Carolina at Bank of America Stadium. Just a moment ago, the lights, the cameras, the action, all the pyrotechnics, everything was ablaze, everything was allowed here in Bank of America Stadium as Carolina emerged from their tunnel. And we are ready to go as the Panthers get set to match up with Jameis Winston and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Two teams here fresh off Week 1 victories. Who can keep it going as we're underway on EA Sports? Fielded about a yard deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Ready? Black, what is that? Mike 5-4. Let's go, D.
Winston now to throw on first down. Rush coming, and he's taken down. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17.
Mike's 42. Mike's 42. Let's go now. Let's go.
Now Winston. Got a man. It's Brashad Perriman. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. A first down throw for Winston. All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. What does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get after that offense and make your plays. And when they make one against you, it makes you a little bit hesitant.
Time to regroup. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. The second-year man from USC, this is Ronald Jones. And he will force his way forward for a yard or two, but I have a good feeling this will be coming back. You need your wide receivers as blockers. Sometimes they get a hold.
The big runs are often a result of what they do on the perimeter. In this case, got caught holding, and this one will come back.
A second and long following the holding penalty.
Hey, tight end's right. Watch tight end.
Jameis to throw it. And just as you called it after the earlier sack, they set up the screen. They get 7 there on the screen. It'll set up a third down. Well, they took your advice from a bit earlier, tried the screen, but that one, it was covered up pretty well.
They did a nice job on it, but I still think it was the right idea. Probably just a block or two away from making it work.
Ready? 6. White 25. 6. Right there. 56. I'm here all day. I'm here. Green, come see.
On third down, Winston.
Let's go, you tighten up. Let's go, you tighten up.
That is caught. It's Perriman. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 34-yard line.
It's a gain of 20. First down.
And that was a heck of a shot right there by Jameis Winston. Boy, he has a superior right arm, doesn't he? You saw him play baseball.
Yeah, he's actually a switch hitter in baseball. Outfielder, and then, of course, a very hard-throwing pitcher. That's translated well in the National Football League.
That it has. When he has to make that throw on a line, he's got plenty of arm to do it.
Here we go, even. White. Let's go.
Jameis now on first down. He completes it to Jones. Not able to go anywhere that time. Second down. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Winston now. And he finds Howard complete. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
At the 7-yard line.
Ready? White 25. Check right 54. Right 54.
Now Jones. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Ronald Jones, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bucs take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Great.
From the gun, here's Newton. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie linebacker from LSU, Devin White. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. They could not ask for a worse start. You give up a touchdown on the game's opening drive, and then you turn right around and throw the interception on your very first play.
And this is where the coaching staff has to earn its money because they've got to calm these guys down a little bit. Just as you noted, a horrendous start, both sides of the ball. But now the defense, which gave up an opening drive touchdown, they've got to go out there now and start playing like the team they want to be.
They try and run on first down, but to no avail. Tackled for a 2-yard loss in the backfield. That sends them 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
2nd and 12 at the 22-yard line.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. From the gun, Winston. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Brian Burns in there to record the 2nd sack of his young NFL career. 3rd and long for Winston. He's got this one complete to Perriman. And he's going to get this to about the 20, but that is well short of what he needed. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's 4th down. Gay's kick is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you've got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. A first carry for Christian McCaffrey, who made his first Pro Bowl last year. And his first carry, he loses the football.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free.
How the fuck did you get that ball back?
It's almost like baseball.
Yo! I got a video clip that. What the
next guy
fuck?
comes through and picks him up.
And
this game is so bad.
Ready? 180? 45, Mike, 45. Come on. 8. He's checking. Crash. Check 50, check 50. 8. Hey, watch it. Check, crash. Gun. Kill. 8. Look at him.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Newton. He's going to look deep for Moore. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 19. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They're looking sharp, out early to a 10-zip lead and looking for more as they've got it 1st and 10. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he'll get this up to
those bum blitzers, bro. It's not going to work.
15 yards as Tampa Bay picks up the first.
Come on now.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got a bike. Oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. Now we're going to get a timeout. Here's we've got an injured Buccaneer. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. This is Peyton Barber. He led them in rushing a season ago. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. It's a 6-yard
That's
pickup.
because of an injury, bro?
Oh,
this game's garbage.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 4-yard line.
$10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports.
Panthers 0.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll run with a former Tar Heel, TJ Logan. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. TJ Logan, his first touchdown of the new season as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes our score 17-0. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. This is taken at his 4. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
No, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
I got one.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41.
Brought down by Mike Edwards. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4. At the Bucs 40.
From the 41, Newton. He's got it complete. Mike Davis. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
It's a gain of 8. That's another.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice gain.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. DJ Moore, his second touchdown on the season, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point try good by Gano, and that'll cut the lead to 17-7. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This will be fielded at the 8. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they have to be pleased with the way that they've moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now, the field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 26, and they will take over at the 26-yard line. They are in an interception mood on defense. Had 2 nice interceptions a week ago. Now 2 here in the first half.
Yeah, we call it ball hawking. And the only way to truly be good ball hawks is not guessing. It's not just simply anticipation. It's study and understanding what they like to do and beating them to the spot and creating big plays.
They're watching the film, and it's working. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
On 2nd and 9, Newton eluding the pressure right. Man open, he's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. It's a 4-yard pickup, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Newton going to hand it off to McCaffrey. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now.
A gain of a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
45. Mike, 45. Go on. 80. Watch the safety creep. Express.
From the gun on 3rd down, Newton. And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton.
Possession, man.
3rd down turns to
Oh,
first
YouTube
with that
and that
5-yard
possession.
pickup. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. Looks like he's going to get a couple here on this first down carry, and that'll make it 2nd and 8. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
8. Watch twitch. Check. Check hot route. Hot. Watch the ship. Hey. Watch the ship. Under 10. 10. Hey. Express. Check 24. Watch 24. Check. Crunch.
So that'll back him up 5.
Here we go. Right at 8. 45. Gun. Gun. Kill. Shit. Shit. Six guys. Greg. Oh, Trot. You got tight right there. Check. Express.
To throw on 2nd down is Newton.
No.
Got a man open, it's Sutton. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
Man, like a beast.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
Whip. Watch the whip. Check three. 25. Check 20.
Now Newton. Got his target, Samuel. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Curtis Samuel, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Gano the extra point, and the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are in the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Ready. White 25. Right there. 54 Mike. Here we go.
Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6. And the Buccaneer first down.
Ready.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll try to throw now. Winston. Airing this one out for Evans. That's caught inside the 20. And he's going to get this deep on a Carolina side of the field. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So, boy, that's already the third they burned here. They are out of timeouts now before we've even hit the fourth quarter. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Let's go. Gun, 20. Show check. Fresno.
Throwing is Newton. McCaffrey with a first down and more. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield as he'll get this one up to the 44-yard line. It's a Panthers first down, 17 yards on the play.
Here we go, team. It's just me and you. 20. It's just me and you. Kill. Turn up. Switch. 8. Shoot.
On first down, Newton. Open man is Samuel, complete. Touchdown, Carolina. Curtis Samuel, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Panthers have taken the lead.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His 2nd touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Throwing again on 2nd down. Winston.
That would have been a great catch, but real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Here's Winston. Steps away to his left. He can run for it, and he will. For a big guy, Jameis sure can move. Did a nice job there picking up the first down with his legs. He is tough to bring down, Jameis Winston. Charles, I remember calling a baseball game of his. He played baseball at Florida State, too, and you saw his legs, tree trunks sprayed in to those baseball pants. I said, how could anybody bring this guy down?
And that's part of the beauty of his game because he has that toughness, that thick body. He may not beat you sprinting, but he's real sharp with his mind, and he knows how to get away from people.
Rush in. Wait. Green, triple team. No. Follow.
From just shy of midfield, Winston. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Now we're going to get a timeout. Appears we've got an injured Buccaneer. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. The last completion actually lost a yard, so now they'll need to convert on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Winston. Open man is Godwin. It's complete. Winston to Godwin on the connection there for a Tampa Bay first.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
First down, Winston. Open man is Howard, the tight end. A gain of 6 there on first. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Jameis to throw it. That's caught by Howard. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 20-yard line. Winston now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. He was trying to find O.J. Howard, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Ready. Blue way. 23.
Jameis again. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. Mike Evans, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Bucs are going to retake the lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They had seized the lead there for a little bit with a starting drive in the 3rd quarter, but a moment ago, the touchdown that puts them back behind.
So their defense is under siege a little bit right now because they have not able to solve their opponents. They've got to keep hammering away on offense and try and win this one in what appears to be a shootout.
And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
20. 8.
Hey, alert 3, alert 3.
Check. Lucky. 8. Safe. Safe.
Watch the edge.
Express. Look at it.
A shotgun snap for Newton. And that's incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Slam. Kill.
Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. And he's got his target. That's more. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
He's coming. 8.
Alert 3, alert.
Express.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Newton escaping the pressure right. And this is caught. It's Greg Olsen. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 42.
Taking advantage of the fucking
Sometimes it's
dumbass
designed,
people.
and sometimes you just have to know when to
Fucking
leave
bum.
the pocket and move and make something happen. On that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Here's a run on first down that doesn't accomplish anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of 1. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter.
Check Mike 50. Great.
Check 8. Joker. Check safety.
Alert flare. Alert flare. Gun. Express. What is it?
On 2nd and 11 now. Newton. He completes this to Sutton. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's
giving you everything.
22-yard line.
Holy smokes.
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different. Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing. Shotgun handoff down to McCaffrey. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. On 2nd and 9, Newton.
Oh my God, dude! This guy plays like the biggest push I've ever played.
And that'll bring up a 3rd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Great. Express.
Yep, same thing.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts.
Dumbass
That'll
player.
leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The Panthers on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 4.
Kill. Hey, turn it up. SOS. 20. SOS. 8. SOS. Watch out. Express. Tight dog.
From the gun, here's Newton. And they get to Newton and take him down for the sack. Vita Vea coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. I tell you, the life of a kicker. He has not been called on the entire game. He's over there by the net, but they send him out here in the 4th quarter and say, hey, go tie the game, will you? And guess what? He comes through.
I just don't know how they do it. I really don't. These cats are a different breed from you and me. That's a pressure kick, but that one was never in doubt.
Let's go.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
36 yards on the play.
That outside handoff to the left, that play has to warm the heart of an offensive line coach because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to, but they didn't allow anything to leak from the backside on the right side of the offensive line either. Well played.
Yeah, and it created a big run. First down, they go with Barber again. "38 yards on the scamper there. Defensively, you give up the big chunk play there on the ground. Now they really have to bow up.
They certainly do, but I know how offensive linemen think. They don't care that the defense is going to bow up. They want to dominate them. They want to get into the end zone first and have the running back follow them. That's how they want to cap off this drive.
No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
I don't know about you, Brandon, but I often think to myself, in these situations, I want a back who can create his own space, who can break.
And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. T.J. Logan with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And they are able to break the tie and move out in front here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Watch the screen. Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. Hey! Slam. Check that.
On the ground, McCaffrey. They get 6 here after the incompletion, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 4.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4.
Eight. Gun. What is it?
Out of the gun, Newton. He'll find Sutton on the right side, complete. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
20. Great. Out. He's crashing. He's checking crash. Deuce. Watch the twist. Check. Express.
The Panthers going for it on 4th. Newton. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to
Right there,
the
Preston
24
Swat, dude. This
line.
game wants it,
4th
dude.
down conversion plays, you usually think 1,
Oh
2,
my
3
God,
yards,
this game is
maybe
giving
10.
it.
Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks
Got
make a
2
drastic
hours.
shift forward.
Wow.
4th quarter, down to the final
Oh,
2 minutes. And we've
dang.
got a 1-score game.
Holy shit. It's crazy. Wow.
So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Here's McCaffrey, and he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
Gun.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Back to throw.
Come get some. He don't want it.
Trying to and he can't get a throw off. He's taken down.
Use the playmaker. Somebody do something. Use playmaker.
The 305-pound and
Come on, my man.
Dominican
Done,
Sue
bro.
finding the path to the QB there.
20. I got you, son.
Use the playmaker.
Newton. He'll buy some time right.
Crazy. It's crazy.
And he's down
All you do is
inside
one
the
thing.
5
It's
with the
terrible.
before he's out of bounds.
Oh my
They're able to
god,
convert
that's
on
out of
3rd
bounds.
down, and that
Yeah,
sets
Bruce
up
was
a
out there.
1st
That was
and
out of
goal.
bounds. What?
Looming decision to
game is
make on the
selling.
conversion, down 7. But
Oh,
first
no.
things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll try to run with McCaffrey.
Oh, I guess playing
And he'll get
everything,
it
bro.
down close to the goal line, but not quite in. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal. They'll try to punch it in with Davis. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal.
Let's get out the field, defense. Under 10. Under 10. 10.
On the ground, McCaffrey. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
I know this is your spot, partner, so forgive me for jumping in, but there's no decision right here. They have to go for it in this situation. They're down on the scoreboard. How many other opportunities are you going to get?
Yeah, I'm with you. 4th quarter, like you said, down on the scoreboard. And remember here, a field goal virtually does them no good. Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal. Here we go with McCaffrey. And he didn't get there. Knocked backwards to the 2-yard line. McCaffrey turned away on 4th and goal. And the Bucs have just about wrapped up the victory. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's 1 timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. I have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. They run with Logan. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go. So time has run out on what will be a Tampa Bay victory. And I know I'm not breaking any news when I say that any road win in this league is a good one.
No doubt.
But it's a double bonus when you get a victory on the road in your division.
And when you start a season, each team breaks down their schedule in different ways. Some do it every 4 games, right? Let's go quarterly. Others say, listen, we've got to take care of our home field. And, you know, out of a 16-game season, if you get 8 at home, let's at least win 7 at home and split our road games. That's what you're trying to get done. So you're exactly right. A road win, precious, especially within the division.
So for Tampa Bay, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week. Meanwhile, for the Panthers, they'll fall to 1-1. And they'll try to rebound next week as they head to Glendale to take on the Cardinals. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at
I'm not gonna get it because it's gonna hurt, bro. Come on, yeah, bro.
I just got bags from Prada, rolling up. I'm in a brand new model. It'll be here tomorrow. I don't got fears or problems. Only got real ones round them. Only got. It take a week to count it. Then I'm back up. Name the place and we back up. Running these racks up. 100 meals a week after. Down from laughter. When they come to handles, never had one. With a bad one. Made a meal today and they my last one. Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up.
Come on, right now. Hey, I did get one. Let's get it. Got one, bro. What I have both.
Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team.
Tight, yo. Tight.